Here to discuss that and more is Dorothy Cascerceri.
Pay attention to every word Dorothy says.
Hey, I'm Wayne Brady, and I'm here with the beautiful Dorothy Cascerceri here on Celebrity Corner.
Hey everyone, welcome to Celebrity Corner. I'm your host, Dorothy Cascerceri, and I want to first give a big congratulations to the royal couple. Kate Middleton and Prince William have their little baby boy, and I have to be honest, I was hoping for a little girl and for them to name it Diana. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just nostalgic like that, but very, very happy to hear that it's a happy and healthy birth, because we know that Kate definitely had a long, tough pregnancy. So anyway, without further ado, we've got a fantastic lineup for you tonight. I'll be talking exclusively with the one, the only supermodel Christy Brinkley about her beauty secrets. Did you know that she's actually only 6 months away from turning 60? It's incredible. Plus, we'll bring you tips on transforming unmanageable summer hair with the help of some must-have products. We can all definitely use that. And we have a celebrity chef and DJ who's here tonight who's going to teach us how to make a healthy summer dish. Should be interesting to get in the kitchen for a bit. Oh, and of course, can't forget this. I'm giving away 200 bottles of Zoya nail polish and a trip to Grenada's Spice Island Beach Resort with airfare provided by OneTravel.com, and that's valued at $7,000. It is a jam-packed show tonight, so let's get started. So since I began my entertainment journalism career a decade ago, I mean, I've worked at People Magazine, Life and Style, In Touch Weekly, and I've gone to some pretty cool parties where I've had the chance to meet a lot of big names. Well, just recently, former Real Housewife of New York and friend Jill Zarin has been sending me texts, sending me emails, inviting me over to her new Hamptons home all summer, and I haven't been able to make it, but just last week, I finally headed over there for her first annual Luxury Ladies Luncheon. I love the sound of that, which was a day of pampering, shopping, and more, all to benefit the Eric Trump Foundation. And that is also to benefit St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. So what better way to spend an afternoon? So I want you to take a look at Jill's magnificent modern beach house, priced at a reported $8 million. She just moved in 4 months ago. I mean, look at that place. It really reminded me of a house that I visited in Malibu at one point. There's an infinity pool overlooking the water. I mean, it is just incredible. And next week, we'll be giving everyone the super secret peek inside the swanky Hamptons party and Jill's house, from all of the gorgeous decor to the amazing food served up by celebrity chef David Burke to even the goodie bags that were filled with tons of cool swag. Who doesn't love free stuff? And of course, all of the celebrity guests that I had the chance to chat with. So definitely stay tuned for that, because there were a lot of great people there. One of those guests was iconic supermodel Christy Brinkley. She looks really good for her age. In fact, her 60th birthday is just around the corner, which is just incredible, because she looks like she's about 20. And I had the chance to ask her about her beauty secrets and much, much more. So take a look. Can't even get over. You're turning 60 in February. How is that even possible?
You had to say it, right?
But really, I mean, what are your secrets? I think I read somewhere that you don't smash your face into the pillow at night. That helps?
Well, you know, if you can manage to do that, it does help. But I really think the main thing that, the main thing that I've done that I regret is suntanning. And the main thing that I've done that I'm happy for is I've been a lifelong vegetarian. And I think that every day they're proving more and more about the benefits of, you know, a colorful, healthy diet that is mainly fruits and vegetables, you know, some beans and grains. And that's been my diet since I was 13 years old.
Your daughter, Sailor, looks like she's going into modeling like you. I mean, she looked gorgeous in that magazine shoot. Now, is this an industry that you encourage her to be a part of, or you're not too sure? What are your thoughts?
You know, I like to support my kids, you know, in their making their dreams come true, and whatever they're interested in, I try to, you know, just help support them and be there for them. And but I happen to think that modeling is a really fun, great job. I mean, it's turned into a real business. When I started, it was much less of a business, but now it is a real business that you can sustain. I mean, I'm going on 40 years in this business.
What advice do you give her going forward in an industry that can sometimes be very cutthroat?
Well, I think it's really important for her to keep it all in perspective and always be professional, but, to not take all of the stuff that comes with it very seriously, and to always have lots of other interests and passions, and to so that she's able to put any criticism or because you get turned down a lot, and there's also the reality of haters online, and so you have to keep them in perspective by having a very full and rich and passionate life. So that is only something to pity if somebody's spending their time doing that. You just can't help but feel sorry for them and happy that you have a rich, full life and you're giving back and you care about things, and that's what matters, and that's how you deal with that part of it.
So it sounds like she has you as a great form of support going into this industry. And it's the same with Alexa. I mean, you've supported her music career. I saw her on TV recently representing a makeup line. Is that more of a direction that she's going in?
Well, Alexa's a real jack of all trades, and she's always been, she's first and foremost an artist. And she's a poet. Her words, she loves words. She writes. She works as a fashion correspondent for 2 publications, and she is also very comfortable in front of the camera. She writes songs. She plays both, all forms of piano. She can play classical piano and rock and roll and jazz, and so why should she be limited?
Now, last question for you. Back years ago, I actually covered your divorce trial, and I couldn't believe some of the things that I heard. I really felt like I kind of connected with you in a strange way during that. Now what's happening? You kind of moved on from that whole debacle. Are you dating anyone? Are you looking for anyone? What's kind of happening in your life? You definitely don't have trouble getting a date. That's for damn sure.
Well, I would just say, I've heard a lot of women connected with that, and I would love someday to be able to turn that whole thing into some lasting changes to make it easier for families, going through this.
Yes.
And I hope, to be able to do that. And for my own private life, I'm just keeping it private.
Hey, listen, I hear ya. Thank you so much for your time. You're lovely.
Okay.
Thank you. Wasn't she just so graceful and sweet? I was really impressed by how she handled all those questions, especially the tough one that I threw at her. Also at this party, I have to say, the designer clothes and shoes were unbelievable, as you normally would see that sort of thing in the Hamptons. And so it got me thinking. My wedding is about 3 months away, and I started to think maybe I should pick out some shoes for the wedding so that I have some high heels for the big day. So I did some shopping, and I actually found 2 pairs that I love, of course. And the question is, which one should I walk down the aisle in? So I definitely want to hear from everyone. So, okay, the first choice is these are a pair of Jimmy Choo cage heels. Now, gotta first show you the great box. Also the shoe bag, which I'm not used to wearing designer shoes, so I always love these sorts of things. Anyway, these are not your traditional wedding shoes, but then again, I like to think that I'm not really your traditional bride. So these are really cool, they're really sexy. They have this really nice zipper in the back. My grandmother might think that these belong more in a club than at a wedding, but I kind of like them. But the second pair I'm really loving as well, and I'm really being a shoe snob here. So these are Christian Louboutins, and I wanted to try something different, maybe a peep toe. Another swanky shoe bag makes me feel special. I do really love my Aldo shoes that I'm wearing today. But either way, these are gorgeous. They're definitely a little bit more traditional, but still not bridal shoes because, like I said, I just don't think I'm a typical bride. These are cool because they have the signature Christian Louboutin red soles. So anyway, I would love if you could tweet me at Dorothy on TV and just give me your opinion on which shoes you think I should wear for the big day. I know that it's hard to make a decision without seeing my dress, but my dress will not be unveiled until the day of the wedding. Anyway, another decision that I have to make for my wedding, gosh, the decisions never end, is what color nail polish I'm going to wear for the big day. But I definitely know that I will be wearing Zoya. Zoya nail polish is Big 5 free and vegan friendly and a sponsor of this show, and fabulous. And they don't include any of the icky chemicals that other polishes do. So that's why I love Zoya. And there's more good news because Zoya is actually giving away 200 bottles of the color that I chose today called Charisma. It's such a vibrant color, especially for summer. Later in the show, I'll tell you how you can win. And we're also giving away a luxury all-inclusive trip for two to Grenada to the Spice Island Beach Resort with air provided by OneTravel.com. This trip is valued at $7,000. Simply visit onetravel.com/travel/Celebrity Corner and listen for the word of the day later in the show to enter. The word of the day is actually in a secret box, so stay tuned because we're going to reveal what it is in a bit. And then, of course, hopefully you can bring me and all of the crew with you if you win. When Celebrity Corner returns, he's known as the celebrity chef that rocks because he cooks gourmet food and DJs at the same time. DJ Chef is here, back in a bit.